How to avoid unit conversion mistakes in thermodynamics. Imagine you're trying to figure out the volume of a gas in a cylinder, but your pressure is in pounds per square inch and your temperature in degrees Celsius. If you don't convert these units properly, your calculations could be way off. That's why understanding how to handle unit conversions correctly is so important in thermodynamics. When working with gases and phase changes, small mistakes can lead to big errors in calculating properties like pressure, volume, or temperature. The first step is to always write down the units next to every number you use. For example, if you have a pressure of 14.7 pounds per square inch, write it as 14.7 pounds per square inch. This way, you keep track of what units you are working with and avoid mixing incompatible ones. Next, check that your equations are dimensionally consistent. That means the units on both sides of the equation should match. If they don't, something is wrong, and you need to revisit your conversions. When converting units, use conversion factors carefully. These are ratios like 1 inch equals to 0.50 for centimeters or 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. To convert, multiply your original measurement by the appropriate factor so that unwanted units cancel out. For example, to convert meters to centimeters, multiply by 100 centimeters per meter. Always do this step by step rather than rushing through it, so you don't miss any details. Temperature conversions are a bit trickier because they involve formulas rather than simple ratios. To convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, use the formula F equals 9 divided by 5 times Celsius plus 32. To convert Celsius to Kelvin, add to 173.15. Remember, thermodynamics calculations often requiring absolute temperatures in Kelvin or Rankine, so getting these conversions right is essential. Avoid starting with the wrong units or converting in the wrong order. For example, converting pressure before volume can lead to errors if you forget to convert the units of the gas constant. When dealing with gas laws or cycle calculations, always carry units through each step. This practice, called dimensional analysis, helps you catch mistakes early and makes your reasoning clearer. Tools like unit conversion tables or reliable software can help, but don't rely solely on them. Always double-check your results by considering if they make physical sense. For example, if you calculate a volume of 10 liters but your pressure and temperature suggest a much larger volume, you should recheck your units. In gas property calculations, make sure the units of the gas constant match the units of pressure and temperature you are using. For example, if pressure is in pounds per square inch and temperature in degrees Rankine, use the gas constant in units of pounds per square inch times cubic feet per pound mass per degree Rankine. Mixing units without proper conversion will give you incorrect answers. To sum up, always include units with your numbers. Verify your equations are dimensionally correct. Use conversion factors carefully, and do conversions step by step. Double-check your work to ensure units are consistent throughout your calculations. Matching units of constants and variables in gas property calculations is key to getting accurate results. Following these simple but effective steps helps you avoid mistakes and makes working with gases and phase changes much easier and more reliable.